Before we get into the energies of your divine masculine, I want to ask you, have you been seeing 444 and 888 more than usual recently? I would like to know. I know I have. So I'm tuning into the energies of your beautiful divine masculine right now. And I am feeling a mix of emotions that your divine masculine is having to juggle right now. They're juggling through regret and feeling really bad about not being in touch with you, of putting this connection into a non-contact situation. They feel really bad about it. They almost don't have the overview that you may have, gorgeous divine feminine, that you know that this silence is actually necessary. This silence is actually positive. Okay, it's like that your souls are going through maturation process. A spiritual maturity is happening with both of you right now. You are both preparing for union. The 444s are giving me the feeling of preparing for foundation, like setting the foundation for stability and for like motion forward. Okay, and coming together. Like this is proper like reunion, like almost like a homely house situation of you being together, sharing your lives together, and doing it in a harmonious and grounded way, right? And the 8s that I'm seeing is for you, because you are really powerfully attractive right now. Of course, you're physically attractive, beautiful, gorgeous, divine feminine. But I mean, you are really magnetic right now. Your energies are, I'm seeing like, you know, those classic magnets with like the red kind of handle part and the 2 silver ends. And there's all these like lines coming off of it. And you are, I'm seeing magnetic AF, right? You can literally have whatever you want right now. Obviously, divine timing comes into play, but this tells me that you are in alignment with what you want a lot more than you have recently. 222, thank you, Spirit. That's confirmation. So your divine masculine is juggling feelings of, I'm sorry for running. I'm sorry for not being in touch. I'm going through a lot. I'm juggling a lot of things right now. They're feeling insecure. They're not sure they're going to measure up. They're not sure they're going to be enough. They're not sure they're going to be, you know, the divine masculine that you deserve. They put you on sort of a little bit of a pedestal, I'm feeling. They're also going through a lot because they're going through mental and emotional manipulation from the karmic third party. They have family members that they're dealing with, that they're having arguments with, that don't back them up what they want. There are family members in your divine masculine's energy field that are, they're not happy with their choice to move on and to leave karmic behind. They do not support their decision. And divine masculine is having to, they're clearing up a lot of karmic energies, and unfortunately some of it's family members right now. I just saw 0334, so I know I was speaking about that during a 0333. So anyway, there's a lot going on. And Spirit wants me to once again give you the first verse of the Leonard Cohen song, Dance Me to the End of Love, okay? Because it's very relevant. Dance me to your beauty with a burning violin. Dance me through the panic till I'm gathered safely in. Lift me like an olive branch and be my homeward dove. Dance me to the end of love. Dance me to the end of love. This song is not just about sensuality. It's about them, they're actually having anxiety and panic about coming towards what they want. Okay, 0444, thank you, Spirit, confirmation. And they want to dance with you whilst they go through the anxiety. They want to be with you. They don't want to work through the anxiety and then come to you. And that's not the plan anyway. There's going to be anxiety that with them coming in. And then lift me like an olive branch and be my homeward dove. They know that you're home. And that is part of the 444s that I've been seeing for you, gorgeous divine feminine. Okay, they're also very sorry. That's the olive branch, you know. But yeah, they want forever. Okay, regardless of what the cards are going to tell us. So let's start. Archangel Michael, please protect this reading. Please protect the transmission of energy. It's coming through me to gorgeous divine feminine and our beautiful divine masculines. We are so happy that you are all here. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for protecting our belongings on all levels and planes of existence, and us and the things we are looking after. And please, Archangel Michael, protect the loving bond and sacred connection that is shared between gorgeous divine feminine and beautiful divine masculine. Thank you so much. Thank you, angels. Yes, I'm seeing like this is a family argument here. 5 of Wands. Thank you, angels. Thank you for, oh, something's happening very fast. The 8 of Wands. Ooh. Okay. No wonder why I was feeling very wandy today. I usually like wear black when I'm feeling the wand energy, right? Thank you, angels. Thank you so much. Thank you for your guidance. Thank you for your signs. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you so much, ancestors, for being there for us, for guiding us, for supporting this connection, for believing in this connection, for knowing this connection and helping us to believe what you know. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you so much. Thank you, spirit teams. Thank you. Spirit said, a bit more shuffling, please, Adama, before we get ready. Okay. Spirit said, shuffle more. All right. Made a big mess here. The cards are just flying everywhere. Like the 8 of Wands energy. Like it's a bit like, it's flying everywhere. Thank you. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you so much. Thank you. Lie, 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 lie. Right. Justice in reverse. They don't think it's fair what they're going through. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. I'm hearing Alice in Chains. It ain't right. Ooh, it ain't right. It ain't right. They're really, really, really feeling it's not fair. Okay? It's not fair. But they are cutting themselves loose off this chain. Okay? This is about also divorce that's going to be taking a bit of time. Justice in reverse. It's going to be taking a bit of time. It just is a bit of time. But there won't be holding back because of it, though, because the Hangman's in reverse. I told you, didn't I? I told you. I said in the beginning that dance me through the panic till I'm gathered safely in. So even though they're panicking or they're going through some kind of anxiety regarding everything that's going on, obviously they're anxious about coming towards you, but also all the things that's going on with the karmic family situation. They want to dance with you through this. So that Hangman in reverse is saying, even though things are tied up, even though things are... That's why I was showing the Hangman in reverse. You see what I mean? Because they still got that rope around their ankle. Do you get what I'm saying? But they're not letting it get in the way. They want to dance with you. They're like saying, dance me to the end of love. They're like, let's dance already, you know? Let's dance already. I'm also hearing that lyric from that song. What was it? Let me feel you moving like they do in Babylon. Yes, let me just pause this a minute, sorry. Getting a little bit like cloudy out there to turn the lighting up. Oh yeah, there's a lot of pain. This is pain, but this is, there's pain about some certain, maybe some of them have children and that's really painful. You know, this whole trying to explain to them. But also they're in pain because they're away from you. They're away from you. That's a major pain that they're starting to, they're facing it more and more, like a true color that they're, you know, because I'm hearing, I can't live without you. Something like that. You know what I mean? I'm hearing the original version. Temperance in reverse. Yes, that's to do with that Three of Swords card, with the pain. Because temperance is healing. So there's some healing they got to go through. There's some healing. I'm feeling a pain. I'm feeling the pain right here. Right there. Like what? Oh, yeah, ow. Spirit. Oh, spirit. Yeah, there's some healing they have to go through. That they're going through. It's yeah. And also a sense of impatience as well, that it's in reverse. They're out of balance a little bit. Yeah, there's a truth that's going to come your way. All right, this is the Ace of Swords. There's a truth that they're worried a bit about telling you this truth because they're worried what you're going to think of them. What you're going to think of them. Okay. Five of Swords. Conflict. Yeah. They're going to also tell you about arguments they're having at home. There's a narcissist in their household. There's someone with narcissistic tendencies in their household that has to be right about things, you know, at 11:11. Or they have a parent who has narcissistic, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, look, Knight of Wands, I'm telling you, they're coming towards you, even if like, you know, even though they're going through stuff. I mean, it's up to you if you want to like be in communication with them whilst they're going through this thing. But this is the dance me to the end of love. This is why I said that lyric. Let me feel you moving like they do in Babylon. I'm telling you, this is the Knight of Wands, you know. Touch me with your naked hand, touch me with your glove, dance me to the end of love. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, they're yeah. They're super passionate about you, super passionate and super 1212, yeah. And super excited to get together with you very soon. Yeah, Page of Wands, interesting in reverse. This is about them holding back. Okay, on that Knight of Wands energy is going to come out though. So I saw that Eight of Wands earlier. They're holding back right now because, yeah, it's all fire and everything, but they're vulnerable. You know, they're showing their, because their emotions are going to come right with that fire. You know that Temperance card when you saw the Archangel Michael was pouring fire and water into the cauldron. They got the fire for you and they got the water, and it's in reverse because they can't contain it. It's almost like that cauldron, you know what I mean, in that card was upside down. So the fire and water it can't contain it right now. You know, it's like they need a little bit more time, but when they come forward with that Knight of Wands, it's like you're going out on dates, you're going to celebrate. Three of Cups. I knew it, cup energy was coming, you know. It's going to be like a time of celebration for both of you. Okay, this is the energy of them, like they've made up their mind. Okay, this is them like trying to figure out which way to go, but they've made up their mind, and I'm hearing that they've made a plan. They're acting on the plan that they've been making, because for a few readings, didn't we have them planning, like Three of Pentacles energy, but they had a strategy, and they're actually acting on it. And look what I'm seeing here. Look, this is Judgment, right? This is the Phoenix. They're going through a transformation. They're going through a transformation. Okay, this is like their old self. This is karmic energy around them. This is toxicity. This is the hell they've been through. This is like not just what they're going through, the family they're in right now, but this is all they're moving away from, actually, because it's all in motion, even if they haven't told you about it. This is like they're just literally being reborn, like reborn into this new life, and you're a part of that transformation. You're a part of that transformation. This is also a new beginning in so many ways. It's a new chapter. Oh, it's really, you know what, I'm going to be creating You know, an oracle deck just for this collective, is going to give us a lot of really amazing detail and information that I can show you, you know, through the readings. I can't wait to do that. Yeah, they're having a moment of weakness as well. Look at this, strength in reverse and 9 of Swords. Look at that. They having a moment of weakness. They're trying to get the courage, you know. That's it. The moment of weakness is about them trying to get the courage to come towards you with that Knight of Wands energy. They want to come towards you, but for some of... Oh, wow. I'm seeing the number 11 poking through the deck here. Let me show you. I'll get back to that. Yeah, look, this is why. Spirit is saying this is why. Okay. They are worried that you won't wait for them because of the delay in the divorce procedure. For a lot of you, your divine masculine's in a marriage, okay, 1555. For a lot of you, it's a marriage situation, and they're worried because they know that you are home. You are their happiness, okay? You are home, you know. You're and be my homeward dove. You're the homeward dove. Okay, but right now, this marriage situation that they're in is forcing them to be in a situation where they can't do the give and take, that they know they can't be there for you. And they know they haven't been in contact with you, which makes it a billion times worse for their anxiety that they're going through. 6 of Pentacles in reverse and the 4 of Wands in reverse. This is about going through an ending of a marriage and not being able to invest in your relationship right now. They want to come forward, but they want to do it right. You know, so I'm hearing, if you want to do it right. Do it with me. I swear I heard I'm your man yesterday, but a different lyric from the same song. Because I want to be your man, you know. Wow. We're going to have to drink to this Ace of Cups. Okay, the Ace of Cups was like this and the star was like this. Look at the containers here. See that? Do you see that? There's so much to read. There's so much to read in there. Oh, before I read that, I heard a song by Mad Season. This was a moment of their awakening. It's by Mad Season. It's called Wake Up. And the lyric I'm hearing is, wake up, young man. It's time to wake up. This love affair has got to go. Wow. Oh, wow. So they knew. Yeah, they woke up. They had a realization. It's because they don't want a love affair. They want their dream divine feminine, which is what the star card is. It's their dream divine feminine. So first of all, by the way, I'm starting a community. I'm thinking of calling it the Ace of Cups Collective because we get haunted by literally, if you can look up my readings, there's almost every reading the Ace of Cups shows up. So grab your beverage of choice. As usual, I have freshly squeezed lemon juice with Canadian maple syrup and filtered water. That's how I love to usher in the energy of the Ace of Cups. So let's drink to it. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Ancestors. Because this is us receiving that cup of love, right? In our physical bodies, in our beings, for ourselves. So let me look at this. Let me tune into this because this is very powerful. I'm feeling so strongly that this cup of love they're going to offer you is a healing process, right? It comes with healing. You can't separate the two. They can't just offer you the cup of love without going through 1919, without going through a healing process. It's a healing process because the star card is about healing. The star card is also about their ultimate divine feminine, like their dream divine feminine. But it's a healing process, you know, because we saw temperance as well with the fire and water, and this is like starlight, and this is healing waters. So this cup of love is getting ready, okay? It's getting ready. They're getting ready. It's a healing process. It's a healing process for them. Yeah, because look, 2 of Cups in reverse. Okay, so this relationship with the cups that are being offered can happen once they've gone through a certain degree of healing. Okay, look, some of your divine masculines have been in the marriage for a long time. And it's a long time, and they've been stuck for a long time. You know, stuck for a reason. They couldn't move forward. They didn't want to be in that marriage, but they stayed in that marriage, you know, and it's a big deal. It's so frightening for them, you know. Strength upright. So Spirit is saying they are finding the courage, and they will find the courage. Okay, they're going to tame the beast within them. You're taming the beast within them, I'm hearing. Yeah. Yeah, look. King of Cups. Yeah, the courage to tell you. I'm hearing, it's very relevant for me, actually, because it's a song that my late father used to sing to me as a child. So I have to give a nod to my dad. Thank you, Dad. But this is, I'm hearing them phoning you up and saying, I just called to say I love you. I just called to say how much I care. I do. I just called to say I love you. And I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Yeah, they mean it from the bottom of their heart. Yeah, they're gonna call you. I'm not gonna call you and say I love you. Some of them might, but that's what when they contact you, it's not just, shall we go out on a date and see how it goes? They want forever. All right, they want forever, and they're getting the courage to tell you how they feel. They're getting the courage to face their true emotions. They're getting the courage to face their feelings. They're going into Emperor mode, and that's why they're like finding the strength to end this marriage in the first place, because they're taking control of their life. The Emperor is about taking control of your life. And look, this is, remember I told you about the 4s in the beginning of this reading. We had a 2-2-2-2 as well. Okay, 2-2-4, 2-2-4, 4 card, 4 card. Okay, the Emperor's number 4. This is them taking charge of their life. Okay, this is the 4 of Wands in reverse. Again, taking charge. That courage card I showed you, the strength card, that's a part of it. They're finding the strength to tell you how they feel. They're finding the strength to to listen to their feelings and face them. They're finding they found the strength to end this marriage that they're in, and to look at that. Hangman again in reverse, to cut themselves free, okay, to break free, okay. And they're really this is actually kind of cute. Actually, this is kind of cute. They have so much anxiety about asking you out on a date. It's really sweet, and it's about Valentine's Day. It's a timeless reading, 23. But they're really afraid. Why are they afraid, Spirit? Rejection? Okay, Spirit said take this deck, and it's okay. So this deck, I'm still kind of what's the word I'm looking for? I'm still harmonizing with this deck. It's a new deck, so I'm still harmonizing with it. Do you know what I mean? So not every card is going to be relevant, right? Like, it's like getting new cards for me sometimes. It's like breaking in, like taming a wild horse, you know. Tell us about this 3 of Cups. Tell us about this 9 of this anxiety that they're going through, Spirit. Why are they so afraid? Is it abandonment? I know it is. It's about feeling abandoned, being afraid of rejection, because they really know that they really kind of regret not being in touch with you, but they're so afraid of facing their true feelings. They're more afraid almost of facing their true feelings for you than they are of like getting a divorce or moving on from like years and years of being in a relationship, the karmic relationship. It's like They're just terrified because there's just too much to express about it. You know. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. They're also, I think there's somebody like, for a lot of you, there's somebody who has a lot of respect in the community. They have a lot of respect, whether it's at work or in a church or a club or just in the community. There's somebody that's well respected, and they're worried about destruction. Look, high honor. They're worried about how it makes them look. So they're in community card. Okay. I've got divine feminine here as well. They're worried about what you think of them. They're worried about what you will think of them, you know. They're going through a process of, oh, yeah, ancestors and ascending. Look at this. So for both of you, your ancestors are supporting you because you're both going through an ascension, okay? You're both going through an ascension. If you want to know what this deck is, it's Intuitive Kev's Kipperish Oracle deck, all right? You can get it from the Etsy store, their Etsy store. Yeah, your ancestors are guiding, helping to guide and protect this connection, you know. Yeah, they are going to come and say hello. They're coming towards you, all right? I'm not going to read that card or that card. Look at this, the divinity. This is a heavily protected, orchestrated connection. It's all happening in its right time. Okay, I've got the travel card. Yeah. Remember, I think I said earlier that they're being emotionally and mentally manipulated by people around them, karmic influences, and they're moving away. They're like, I'm out of there. I'm out of there. I'm done with the emotional and mental manipulation. I'm done with it. I'm you know, they're out of there. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit more. So I want to keep this high level. There's something that this card came out twice, and I didn't read it for both of them came out. Okay, I wasn't going to read these cards out to you, but I'm going to. They both came out twice. So I've got death magic and a false statement, false agreement. So Spirit said they want to put an end to the marriage, about a document, an agreement, okay? But this is not really the gist of it for everyone. For some of you, you got a very dark third-party karmic person, or who they know somebody, and they're just getting up to all kinds of shenanigans in the magic department. But you have nothing to worry about. That's why Spirit, okay, that's why Spirit showed the ancestors card and the divine, all of these powerful protective energies, okay, because it's all good, all right? You're protected. But Spirit has mentioned this a few times, that there's some, you know, some weird business going on in the background, okay? All right. This is again about the karmics, and I don't want to read about them. Sorry. See, this deck, I love this deck, but sometimes I don't really want to go into a lot of details about the karmic situation because it's really not relevant for this reading, okay? Again, I have to acclimatize with the deck so they know what direction I'm going in with this, right? I'm sweating. Okay. Right, this deck. All right, this one. Oh, yeah, they're going through a lot of anxiety, definitely. So I'm sweating on their behalf right now. Okay, more about how they're feeling right now, please, and what they're intending to do right now, please, Spirit. How is beautiful divine masculine feeling right now? A bit more about it, and what's their next move? What's their next move? What's their next move? Right, they're trying to hold it together. anchor. They're trying to hold it together right now. It's deja vu. There's a history happened in the past, repeated patterns. Okay. Right. This is the next move. Okay. Love. Unconditional compassion. Genuine union. They want to come towards you. They're trying to hold it together. I'm sweating like I'm literally like broken out because they're really anxious about it. Okay. They're really anxious about it. They've been hurt before. That's why I keep seeing it's been happened in the past. They've been hurt before. Okay. They want to ask you out. I'm telling you that the Three of Cups. They want to ask you out on a date. They want to ask you out on a date, and they're in, because it came with the love card. It's not just hey, I really like you. Let's go out for a coffee and chat about our lives. No, that this is like I'm talking like forever, new family commitment, like the whole 9 yards. They it's no easy. It's not easy for them, you know. Oh, the karmic thing. So. Yeah, the karmic wants to get even, wants payback for some of you, but you don't have to worry because it's in reverse. Okay, you don't have to worry. You got some. There's some dark, nasty. Yeah, they don't want they're holding back. They're going to try and hold back the divorce. So this is a divorce card. It says justice. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Do you remember when I showed you that the card at 11, which was the justice in reverse, and I said it's going to be a delay. Same card on an oracle, it's divorce, but it was in reverse as well. So, but because the revenge tactic was the karmic card, the revenge card was in reverse, this is also showing they're not going to be successful. Okay, they're not going to, yeah, they see locked, they're trying to, it says can't move forward, it was in reverse. They're trying to block them from moving away from them. They're trying to stop them from moving forward. Okay. Guess what came out again? The same card, a revenge card with only you in reverse. They know that they're in love with you. For some of you, they actually told the karmic they're in love with you. It's only you, focused on you. There's no one like you, and they're trying to block this. They're trying to block this. Okay, they want to try to block it. Wow. Yeah, they've been given the truth. I told you. I said didn't I just say, I can't remember now, that for some of you, your divine masculines have told the karmic that it's only you that they want. It says, I love you in a magnifying glass, finding the truth confirmation. They've been told. They've been told that because you see, this is in order for your divine masculine to tell the karmic they love you. They have had to face that truth, you see. They've had to face that truth in order to even tell anybody about that, you know. They've had to face it. Because how can they tell somebody like that if they didn't really, really own it? You know, they're owning it now. That's why the Emperor, yeah, that's why we saw the Emperor card earlier. Because they're really owning it. And they're ready to move forward, you know, the way they want to move towards you, right? Yeah, there's something they haven't told you. They've been concealing something, hiding something, avoiding the conflict, because conflict's in reverse. They want to avoid they don't want you in the crossfire, and also they don't want you involved in conflict. Okay, they understand it is a mistake. They feel like it was a mistake. Whatever it is they're not telling you about. For some of you, I'm hearing it's like because they have not been in touch with you was a mistake. Yeah, I'm telling you, no, you're going to get the truth about something, clarity, truth, honesty. They've been hiding the truth from you. Spirit said they've been saying this over and over, they're not going to say what that is because that has to be said. Yeah, see, this is you, beautiful, charming, elegant, graceful, kind-hearted. They see you as all that, right? They love you. This is like the Queen of Cups card, you know. Yeah, they realize the depth of this connection. They're aware now, 3444. They're aware of the importance and value of this connection. They're going deep. Oh, you won't believe what just happened. Their cards fell, and look, they're going to tell you the truth. That was like, moment. Right, let me just pause and pick up the cards it knocked on the floor. It didn't knock cards, it knocked a booklet. But yeah, wow, did you see that? It said, I'm going to tell you the truth. This is your divine masculine soul saying, I realize the depth of that connection, how important you are. You deserve the truth, and I'm going to tell you that truth, and they're going to tell it to you. Right? Cards have got a life of their own. There's like spiritual energy moving things around right now on my desk. So it knocked this booklet over. So I'm going to like read from this little deck. I'm going to, because I feel like there's a reason why it knocked the booklet over. Oh gosh, it's crazy, the energy. It's like almost like my hands can't touch a card. They're just flying around. Like there's something's taken. Give me a minute. Your divine masculine soul is speaking so strongly through me right now for you. Shall I tell you the 3 cards that it just flew out of my hands just now, and how that deck fell out of my hands? And yeah, this card, I didn't even know it was there. That card, truth, clarity, honesty, you came up, beauty. They want to tell you. Okay, look at the 3 cards. Ring, ship, and bouquet. Ring, ship, and bouquet. Do I even need to translate those 3 cards? Gorgeous, divine feminine. So they're coming towards you. I'm hearing your ships coming in. I'm hearing, I have sailed the 7 seas to find you. And now that I've found you, I'm never going to let you go. We are meant to be, we are destined to be together. Please accept this bouquet of flowers. Please accept these flowers as a token of my love, as my apology, my affection for you. And you don't even, they don't compare to your beauty. Your beauty is, that's why Leonard Cohen. Dance me to your beauty with a burning violin. Dance me through the panic till I'm gathered safely in. Lift me like an olive branch and be my homeward dove. Dance me to the end of love. Dance me to the end of love. Thank you so much. Gorgeous divine feminine. I hope you enjoyed this reading. This is probably one of my most favorite readings I've done for you since I started this channel, and it's put me in an amazing mood. Okay, so before I wrap this up, I'm going to get ready. I have Taekwondo today. I'm very excited to get to my class. What I want to tell you. So I'm putting together a community. Okay, I'm probably going to call it the Ace of Cups Collective, because the Ace of Cups follows us everywhere. It was 3838, so I think Spirit likes that. What do you think? Do you like the Ace of Cups Collective? I love it. What do you think, though? It's important that you like it. So I'm going to put a community together. I'm actually creating like a deck, which is especially for the collective. It's going to be powerful with ancestral energy and guidance. It's going to be very specific. And I'm going to invite you to this community. And I'm going to do some readings on there for you. And the reason why it's going to be so powerful is because it's going to be even more accurate for you, because there's going to be less of us in there as there is on this YouTube channel. Does that make sense? There's less variety and variation. So again, it's going to be very specific collective of us. The Ace of Cups Collective, right, are going to be in this community. Okay. And also I'm planning on, some of you, not all of you, but some of you may want to even learn how to create your own Divine Masculine Oracle deck. You need some marker pens and some blank cards, and I'm going to show you how to do it if that's what you want. Because let me tell you, if you ever have anxiety, if you're ever worried, like what are they thinking? Do they even want this? Listen, I've done hundreds of personal readings, right? And I'll tell you, the top questions are like, are they my twin flame? Are they coming towards me? Are they actually going to get the divorce? When is this going to happen? Right? All of these questions can be answered with your personal Divine Masculine Oracle deck, and it will soothe your soul. Your ancestors can speak to you. You can even find out which ancestor it is. I'm not even kidding, through this deck, right? The angels come through on this deck, spirit, the divine, everything. Like it will really give you clarity, especially when you're in a no contact situation. There's nothing like clarity. It's really hard, you know, I've been there. It's really hard sifting through YouTube, you know, readings and everything. I hope this one's as accurate as it can be for you, of course, given that it's a collective reading. But, you know, or trying to book your favorite tarot reader. I know my wait list is 4 months. I've got 4 months worth of, obviously, I'm going to open readings, by the way, this week. And you know what I mean, and give everybody on my wait list first dibs, because that's how I do it. Okay, so the link's in the description, by the way, if you want to get on that wait list. And also, if you want to be a part of the community, it's in the description. But what I'm saying is I can't read for everybody. I wish I could right now, like now. I wish I can do like I don't know, 200 people. I can't remember how many people on the actual wait list. I wish I could read for you all. Like I can't, right? There's literally only one of me, but I can help you in the community to actually diagnose and decipher and read your own oracle deck. And you're going to get so good at it. Your intuition is going to be so bang on. It's going to affect all areas of your life, okay? When you, I saw 4144 when I said that, because your intuition is going to get really good and really strong. Some of you don't need, it's not like you need it. Some of you your intuition is just fine. But let me tell you, when you start using this oracle deck, this Divine Masculine Oracle deck, you're gonna, it's gonna give you so much clarity that's unique to your specific Divine Masculine, for your specific Divine Feminine, if that's what you're doing, your special person, your soulmate, your twin flame, whatever resonates. Okay, so I'm excited to do that, and we can do them live as well. We're going to make the cards live together, right? It's going to be so much fun. And also we're going to support each other. It's going to be non-judgmental, you know what I mean, because a lot of us are, you know, our Divine Masculines are in marriages, right? Or going through divorces or whatever. But there's going to be no judgment there, because, you know, it's going to be like a family in this community. Okay. And oh, and before you go, if you want 30 days of free Divine Masculine cards that I have drawn for you, I'm going to email them to you for 30 days. Okay. And that's free. And the link's in the description for that. Mwah. Thank you so much for being here. I love you so much, and you're amazing, and I'm excited for you. And you know, your Divine Masculine is going through a lot and doing the work. Okay, they're doing the work, they're doing the inner work. You are going to, it's going to be perfect. It's going to happen really soon. It's weird, it's going to just happen. Like your life's about to change, your world's about to change. And yeah, this year is going to be your year. Okay, all right, I love you, take care, lots of love, and thanks for your comments, and thank you for liking and subscribing. Thank you. Bye.